Welcome back to Z Coins, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind rare coins, collectibles, and their jaw-dropping values. Today, we're diving deep into the mystery and the millions behind the 1984 1-cent coin that looks like a dime, a coin that's worth up to $9 million today. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin is making headlines in the collector's world. So grab your magnifying glasses, because this is one treasure hunt you don't want to miss. First, let's talk about the origins of this intriguing coin. Back in 1984, the U.S. Mint was running its regular production of pennies and dimes. But something extraordinary happened during the year, a rare minting error that created a coin known as the 1984 1-cent dime coin. This is technically a 1-cent coin, but due to a minting mistake, it appears as if a penny and a dime were fused together. The result? A coin that's completely unique and highly sought after by collectors worldwide. To understand this error, we need to look at how coins are made. Typically, coins are struck using dies, a pair of metal stamps that imprint the design onto a blank piece of metal called a planchet. In the case of the 1984 1-cent dime, a penny planchet somehow ended up in the machinery meant for dimes. This created a coin with the dimensions and composition of a penny, but with the design elements of a dime. A true 1 in a billion mistake. So what makes this coin worth an eye-popping $9 million? It's all about rarity and demand. Mint errors are highly collectible because they are anomalies in a system designed to ensure precision. Coins like the 1984 1-cent dime are incredibly rare because such errors are usually caught and destroyed before they leave the mint. But this one slipped through the cracks, making it a prized possession for numismatists. Another reason for its astronomical value is its condition. This particular coin is believed to be in near-perfect mint state, graded as MS68 by professional grading services. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Add to that the unique story behind the coin, and you've got a recipe for a multi-million-dollar collector's item. The discovery of this coin is another fascinating chapter in its story. It wasn't found in a treasure chest or at the bottom of the sea. It was actually discovered by a sharp-eyed collector who noticed its unusual characteristics while sorting through their coin collection. Imagine the excitement of realizing that a coin you've held onto for years is actually worth millions. It just goes to show that there could be hidden treasure sitting in your piggy bank or jar of spare change. Now, let's talk about the current market value of this coin. In January 2024, a 1984 1-cent dime coin was sold at an auction for a staggering $9 million. That's right, folks, $9 million for a single coin. The sale set a new record, making it one of the most expensive coins ever sold in history. But why is the value so high? Well, it's all about competition. Wealthy collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of history. And when you've got multiple bidders vying for the same rare item, the price skyrockets. So how can you tell if you've got a rare coin like this one? Here are some tips for identifying valuable coins. Check for errors. Look for unusual features like double strikes, off-center designs, or incorrect planchets. Inspect the date. Rare coins often come from specific years with known minting errors, like 1984 in this case. Condition matters. Coins in mint or near mint condition are always worth more. Handle your coins carefully and consider professional grading if you think you found something special. Get a professional opinion. Reach out to a trusted coin dealer or grading service to authenticate your coin and determine its value. Remember, not every error coin is worth millions, but even small mistakes can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. So keep your eyes peeled. The story of the 1984 1-cent dime coin is a reminder that even the smallest things can hold immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, there's always a chance you could stumble upon a hidden gem. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You never know what you might find. What if I told you that a tiny coin, no bigger than a dime, could make you a millionaire overnight? That's right. The 1994 D1 cent dime coin, an accidental rarity, has turned the numismatic world upside down. And with a current market value of a staggering $8 million, this coin isn't just currency. It's history, mystery, and fortune all rolled into one. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of this incredible coin, why it's worth so much, and how you can check your loose change to see if you might have a fortune hiding in plain sight. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the origin story of the 1994 D1 cent dime coin. It all began at the Denver Mint in 1994. This mint, one of the most productive in the United States, was churning out billions of coins, but mistakes do happen. In this case, a rare minting error resulted in the creation of a unique hybrid, a coin struck with a dime planchet but mistakenly pressed with the design for a 1 cent coin. Typically, dimes are struck on smaller, thinner planchets made of a copper-nickel blend, while pennies are struck on larger, thicker copper-coated zinc planchets. In 1994, a tiny handful of coins escaped quality control with this remarkable error, a dime planchet stamped with the Lincoln Memorial Cent design. And if that wasn't enough, these coins were minted at the Denver Mint, leaving them with the iconic D Mint mark. It's believed that fewer than 10 of these coins exist today, making them one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in U.S. history. So why is this coin worth a jaw-dropping $8 million? Let's break it down. First, it all comes down to rarity. As I mentioned earlier, there are likely fewer than 10 1994 D1 cent dimes in existence. When it comes to coin collecting, rarity drives value. The fewer coins there are, the more collectors are willing to pay. Second, the condition of the coin matters. The most famous 1994 D1 cent dime sold at auction was graded as MS67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. This means it was in near-perfect condition, with only minor imperfections visible under magnification. Coins in this condition are highly prized by collectors and investors alike. Third, the story behind the coin adds to its allure. Coins like these are often called mint errors, and their rarity stems from the fact that they were never meant to exist. Collectors love a good story, and the 1994 D1 cent dime has one of the best. In 2022, one of these coins sold for an astounding $8 million, setting a record for error coins and cementing its place as one of the most valuable coins in history. Now, here's the exciting part. How can you identify a 1994 D1 cent dime? Start by checking the coins in your pocket, piggy bank, or coin jar. Look for the following characteristics. The size. A genuine 1994 D1 cent dime will be the size of a dime, not a penny. The design. It will feature the Lincoln Memorial design typically found on a 1 cent coin. The mint mark. Check for the D mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. The weight. Use a precision scale to weigh the coin. A genuine 1994 D error coin will weigh approximately 2.27 grams. The standard weight for a dime planchet. If you think you've found one, take it to a reputable coin dealer or submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. The 1994 D1 cent dime isn't the only rare coin that's worth big bucks. In fact, the world of rare coins is full of treasures waiting to be discovered. From the 1943 copper penny, valued at over $1 million, to the legendary 1933 double eagle, which sold for a record-breaking $18.9 million, rare coins have been captivating collectors for centuries. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone curious about what's in their pocket, now is the perfect time to start exploring. Who knows? The next $1 million discovery could be sitting right in front of you. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1994 D1 cent dime coin. It's a tale of history, mystery, and millions of dollars. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another fascinating story about the world of rare coins. We're uncovering the incredible story behind a 1998 1-cent dime coin that's worth an astonishing $8 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin valued at $8 million. What makes it so special? How did this happen? And why are collectors willing to pay such an astronomical price? Stick around as we uncover the history, rarity, and market trends of this legendary coin. Let's start with some background. The 1998 dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, like millions of other dimes that year. But what makes this specific coin stand out is a highly unusual minting error that created a truly one-of-a-kind coin. In 1998, the United States Mint was producing dimes, pennies, nickels, and other denominations at high speed to meet the demands of circulation. Minting errors can happen, but most of them are caught during quality checks and never leave the facility. However, every once in a while, a coin with an extraordinary mistake slips through the cracks and finds its way into circulation. That's exactly what happened here. This particular coin is unique because it was struck using a 1-cent planchet, the metal blank used for pennies, instead of the copper-nickel blank used for dimes. This means the coin is the size of a penny but has the design of a dime. It's a rare and mind-bending mix-up that should have been impossible. Even more astonishingly, it's one of the cleanest examples of a major mint error ever discovered. To understand how this happened, we need to take a closer look at the minting process. Coin blanks are fed into presses by the thousands, and machines are programmed to strike only blanks of the proper size. However, in the chaos of production, a penny blank may have accidentally slipped into the batch of dimes, leading to this bizarre and valuable error. The story of how this coin was discovered is almost as fascinating as the coin itself. It was first found by a collector who noticed something unusual about the size and weight of the coin. At first, they assumed it was a common error, but after closer inspection, they realized this was something extraordinary. The coin was then authenticated by professional numismatists and certified by the Professional Coin Grading Service, (PCGS), earning one of the highest grades ever awarded to a mint error. It's been described as a perfect storm of rarity, historical significance, and collector appeal. Now, let's answer the big question: why is this coin worth $8 million? There are a few key factors driving the value. Rarity. This is the only known 1998 1-cent dime error in existence. Rarity is one of the most critical factors in determining a coin's value, and this coin is as rare as it gets. Historical significance. Coins with unique backstories and errors often captivate collectors. This coin is not just a minting mistake, it's a piece of U.S. mint history. Condition. The coin is in near-perfect condition, with sharp details and minimal wear. It's been graded as MS68 by PCGS, which is almost unheard of for error coins. Market demand. High-profile collectors and investors are always looking for trophy pieces to add to their collections. When a coin like this comes onto the market, it sparks intense bidding wars, driving the price into the millions. So, where does the $8 million valuation come from? This coin was last sold at a high-profile auction for just under $8 million, breaking records for modern mint error coins. Since then, its value has only increased, thanks to its unique story and the growing demand for rare collectibles. Some experts believe it could fetch even more if it were to appear at auction again. To put this into perspective, even the legendary 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle and the 1804 silver dollar have fetched similar prices. This coin is now firmly in the same league as the most iconic coins in U.S. history. If you're hoping to find a valuable error coin like this, here are a few tips. Look for size and weight differences. Use a precision scale to weigh your coins. Errors often have unusual weights. Inspect the edges. Errors may have incomplete or misshapen edges. Check the design. Look for misaligned images, double strikes, or mismatched designs like the 1998 P1 cent dime. Get your coin certified. If you suspect you've found something rare, have it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. The 1998 P1 cent dime coin is a shining example of how a tiny piece of metal can carry an incredible story and a staggering value. From its accidental creation at the U.S. Mint to its record-breaking sale at auction, this coin has earned its place in numismatic history. Who knows? The next time you're sorting through pocket change, you might just discover the next multi-million-dollar error coin. We're diving into the fascinating story of a rare coin, the 2002 P1 cent dime coin that has collectors around the world talking. Could your spare change turn into a life-changing fortune? Let's find out. First, let's break it down. This coin is actually a mint error. Officially, it's referred to as the 2002 P. Roosevelt dime, but it's mistakenly stamped on a 1-cent copper planchet. That's right, this dime shouldn't exist at all. It's a classic case of a mint error where the wrong blank was used during production. Mint errors like this are incredibly rare because the U.S. Mint has strict quality control measures. Somehow, this error coin escaped into circulation, making it a collector's dream today. The 2002 P dime error wasn't immediately discovered. It's believed that only a handful of these coins exist, and they went unnoticed for years. Most likely, they were accidentally released into circulation in the Philadelphia area, making them virtually indistinguishable from regular coins to the untrained eye. In 2003, the first example of this coin was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector. Since then, only a few have surfaced, making it one of the rarest and most sought-after mint errors in modern coin collecting history. So why is this coin worth millions of dollars? Let's break it down. Only a handful of 2002 P diamond penny planchet errors are known to exist. Rarity drives demand, and demand drives price. Coins in higher grades, like those graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, fetch much higher prices. Error coins are fascinating to numismatists, especially unique ones like this that stand out from typical mint errors. This coin is a piece of history, reflecting a unique moment when quality control failed. Now, here's where it gets mind-blowing. In 2022, a pristine example of the 2002 P1 cent dime error sold at auction for an eye-watering $7 million. This broke records and cemented its place as one of the most valuable modern error coins in U.S. history. So how can you tell if you've got a 2002 P dime worth millions? Here are a few key tips to keep in mind when inspecting your change. Look for the year 2002 and the P mint mark, Philadelphia. A dime should weigh around 2.27 grams. This error coin weighs about 3.11 grams due to the copper planchet. If you think you've found one, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate it. The current market for rare coins, the market for rare error coins like this one, is hotter than ever. With collectors willing to pay top dollar, now is the time to double-check your spare change. Even lower-grade versions of this coin could fetch 6 figures at auction. Imagine finding a simple dime in your pocket change, only to discover that it's worth millions of dollars. It sounds unbelievable, right? But that's exactly the story of the 2005 P1 cent dime coin, one of the most intriguing and valuable coins in modern history. Stay tuned as we dive into its fascinating history, the reasons for its rarity, and how it ended up being valued at a staggering $6 million in the current market. To understand why this coin is so special, we need to go back to 2005, when this peculiar coin first came into existence. The United States Mint, located in Philadelphia, hence the P mint mark, was responsible for producing billions of coins that year. Among them was a very strange and unexpected coin, the 2005 P1 cent dime coin. What makes this coin so unique is that it's actually a mint error. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin production process, and they can range from minor misalignments to completely bizarre anomalies. In the case of this coin, a dime planchet, or blank, was accidentally struck with a penny die. Yes, you heard that right. A tiny, lightweight dime was somehow mixed into the batch mint for pennies, and ended up with the design of a 1 cent coin. So how did this happen? In the chaotic environment of the US Mint, coins are produced at lightning-fast speeds. Mistakes can, and do, happen, but most errors are caught before they ever leave the facility. In this case, however, the error slipped through quality control and was released into circulation. Here's where it gets interesting. Only a handful of these coins have ever been discovered. Experts estimate that fewer than 20 exist, making it one of the rarest mint errors in modern U.S. history. Additionally, these coins are particularly valuable because they're considered major errors. Unlike minor mistakes such as misaligned dies or off-center strikes, this kind of error is so significant that it's a collector's dream. The combination of a mismatched planchet and die is extraordinarily rare, making this coin a true treasure. The first 2005 P1 cent dime coin was reportedly discovered in the mid-2000s by a sharp-eyed coin collector who noticed something was off about the coin's weight and design. Word spread quickly in the numismatic community, and soon, these coins became the talk of the town. Collectors and experts alike were fascinated by the sheer improbability of this error. Over the years, a few more examples surfaced, and they were quickly snatched up by collectors willing to pay top dollar. Each coin that appeared was carefully examined, graded, and authenticated by professional organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. The highest graded example, in nearly pristine condition, is the one that recently sold for a jaw-dropping $6 million. So what makes this coin worth such an astronomical amount? Let's break it down. Rarity. As I mentioned earlier, only about 20 of these coins are known to exist. Rarity is one of the biggest factors in determining a coin's value, and this one is as rare as it gets. Condition. The coin that sold for $6 million was graded MS68, meaning it's in almost flawless condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Demand. Coin collectors, especially those who specialize in mint errors, are willing to pay a premium for unique and significant pieces. This coin's combination of rarity, historical significance, and novelty makes it incredibly desirable. Story. Every great collectible has a story, and this coin's bizarre origin and improbable survival make it an irresistible conversation piece. Now, let's talk about the current market. As of today, the most recent sale of a 2005 P1 cent dime coin set the record at $6 million. But does that mean every single one of these coins is worth that much? Not necessarily. The value of any given coin depends on its condition, provenance, and the demand at the time of sale. If you're hoping to find one of these treasures in your pocket change, here's what to look for. Check for the 2005 date. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse side. Verify the weight. A dime planchet weighs 2.27 grams, significantly less than a penny planchet. If you think you found one, don't clean it or alter it in any way. Take it to a professional coin dealer or grading service to have it authenticated. 2005 P1 cent dime coin is a testament to how fascinating the world of numismatics can be. It's a tiny piece of metal with a huge story, a story that has captivated collectors and made history in the process. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a newfound interest in coins, this extraordinary piece is proof that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. So, what are you waiting for? Start checking your pocket change, because you never know what you might find. And if you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of collectibles.